So I want to give you a brief overview of what the process is going to be like. To have something that is completely vague and in your mind, to creating a step-by-step system to convert into action steps, strategy, frameworks to make it happen. So step number one is identifying your dream. Really letting your dream come out, in the form of written words. You could write your dreams down. You could cut some pictures of everything that you like, and really bringing your dream out of your system. And that's the first step, because we don't really want to share our dreams with anybody because we have received bad feedback from our environment. So just to do that, and also we have been conditioned to limit ourselves and limit our potential. So we don't really want to let our dreams come out fully. So that's going to be the first step, is to let the dreams come out completely. And then we are going to be converting those dreams into numbers. If these days, anything that you want to have in your life, there is always a number associated with that, which is what we call finance. If there is an object that you want to buy, there is a number. There'll always be a number associated with it. So you're going to take these thoughts and create it into pictures and words. And then these pictures and words, we are going to create into numbers. We are going to assign numbers. And this will be the cost that these objects and these items will cost. Once we have identified the financial aspect of the dream, then we will uncover the strategy. Okay, where are you most likely going to fulfill this dream? What strategy, what business model, what career choice, what industry? And here is really, we take something that's abstract or out in the air and bring it into reality. This is known as positioning. Where do you position? Regionally, industry-wise, career-wise, so that all your dreams happen. And really, the fulfillment of dreams, the vehicle that you will have, is going to be a career inside of an industry. Okay? Next, what are going to be the roadblocks in front of you that you will face while pursuing your dreams? These can be family members. That's the first roadblock that you will find, is your immediate family members. Why? Because they live with you, they're around you, and they are the ones that you share your deepest thoughts and emotions with. They are the first people that you share anything with. And ideas get killed at the family level often, and they don't take off. And they can be extremely brilliant ideas, and they don't take off because, unfortunately, very unfortunately, because of the family unit. So we're going to talk about roadblocks, which is families, friends, and your social conditioning. Okay, so we're going to talk about that. And then the next thing that we're going to talk about is all the risk scenarios that can happen. So between you and the goal that you set, there will be several factors affecting the success, fulfillment of your goal, and failure or lack of fulfillment of the goal. So if you write down all the possible things that can happen between you and your dream, then you could address those factors, those risk factors, get it out of the way, and your mind will become free of fear, and you can take action. If you have not identified the fears or the risk factors of accomplishing something, and there is always some risk associated with accomplishing anything. So you need to identify the risk, and then you can address each of the risk and each of the scenarios that you are afraid of, so that you gain power. And each risk have to have many solutions, so that you feel that sense of power, that no matter if this scenario happens, these are the 5 ways I can get out of it, and I can still go and achieve my dreams. So those are typically the set of factors that affect success. The next we are going to talk about is skill sets. So based on your dreams, based on your goals, based on the numbers that you will be producing, and based on the career choice that you have and the business model that you want to execute, what are the skill gaps that you have that you don't currently possess but that you need? And how can you go and get trained in those skills? And really, when you get those skills, and not just skills but information, what type of information you don't have? Right now you might be operating with a certain set of information that you gathered based on your school, college, upbringing, your parents, teachers. These are typically the sources of information we have. Media, books, anything that you have consumed right now is in your information bank. And you only have as much power as this information provides you. If you want to enter into new domains of power, you need new information and you need new skills. When you get new information and new skills, a whole world opens up. Information is really the key to having anything you want. So where do you get the information and skill set? And they go hand in hand. Next, you will be identifying what type of people can get you there. Okay, who are the people that you need to get into partnerships with so that you get to where you want to be? Anything that you want in your life comes from people. Okay, comes from other people. When you were a child, you would ask your parents for things. Anything you want, you would ask your parents. But now maybe your parents are alive, maybe they're not alive, maybe you're not dependent on them and you're depending on yourself, but you're still depending on other people. And we will always be dependent on other people. So anything that you want in life happens through other people, whether it's money that you want, position that you want in a career, a business partnership that you want. You need financing, you need more sales. It doesn't matter what you need. It comes from other people. Even if you want a child, that comes in a partnership with another person. So people are extremely important, and what types of people you need to do partnerships with, we are going to be covering that as well. So if you have all of these factors lined up, if you have a strategy, okay, if you have your dreams, goals, numbers associated with the goals, strategy, business model, risk factors, all right, and people that you will partner up with, then, this is essentially a recipe for success. Okay. Final part is going to be the perception, how to create, this is going to be the act as if. You got to start dressing up like how you want, in the position you want to be in 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Whichever position you want to be in, you want to start dressing up like that. You want to already start going to the places that you might go once you become successful. You want to go to those places right now. And guess what happens when you dress up the way you would in 5 years, 10 years from now when you're successful? And the places that you want to go 5 years to 10 years from now, if you go to those places now, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy and success happens faster. So exposing yourself to various premium locations, high-end locations will shift your mindset, will connect you to the right people, will break limiting beliefs, and eventually you will achieve what you want to achieve. The next factor is going to be your belief system. We all have belief systems that have been programmed into us since childhood. And there is a sort of this trap that we are born into. And this trap is, we kind of have the same belief system as our family and our nationality and the school that we were brought into. But that belief system may not necessarily be the ideal belief system for you to be successful. In a different environment could have totally different belief systems and have a totally different operating framework. And there might be tremendous amount of success stories out of that environment versus the environment you are currently in, or you might be currently in. So, environment and belief systems also play a big role in success. So those are quite a few factors, I understand, but I just wanted to put everything out there so that you can understand what I've been through in the last 10 years to accomplish what I have accomplished in this age, and you can replicate what I did and make it happen for yourself. So that's really what this course is about. I'll talk to you soon in the next video. Keep watching.